Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name's Beth. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm sharing about a quilt I made for my parents quite a few years ago, a Lighthouse quilt, and I'll show you how to make the quilt block today. Let's get started. Here's a better view of the quilt that I made for my parents. It's made to be hung on a wall, and like I said, I made it a long time ago. It was very improvisational. I think I did some paper piecing with some of the lighthouses, and they're all just a little bit different. I also hand quilted this quilt, and it's just a very simple, fun quilt that they enjoyed hanging for a long time, and I'm borrowing it to share with you today. And I will show you how to make the quilt block, and I also will have a pattern in my Etsy shop. The pattern will be for the block only. It will have the template and directions on how to put the basic block together. Pulled out some blue and brown scraps, also a background fabric, a light color, and a very small piece of yellow for the lantern room in this lighthouse. The first thing I'm going to do is cut out the template that I have in the pattern, and I will be using this to cut out the pieced lighthouse. I'm going to sew some strips together and try a couple different ways of making some pieced fabric for the body of the lighthouse. As you can see, I'm just using some scraps, and I'm cutting the strips about 1.5 inches wide. After my strips were cut, I just sewed them together to make a piece of fabric that hopefully will be about 7 inches tall. When I put my template on top of my fabric piece here, I found it was just a little short, so I need one more piece. And my strips are so wide, I will be able to use this twice. I just turn that little template over, and I'll be able to make another lighthouse using the same fabric piece. I laid the template on my strips here, and I'll just use that as my guide with a ruler and cut the lighthouse out. Here's my background fabric, and I need 2 pieces for both sides of the lighthouse. So I'll be cutting 2 rectangles, and then after I have my rectangles cut, I will get that angled line in there using my little lighthouse as my guide. I laid my lighthouse down and I realized that my strips were just a little bit too long. I forgot to measure them and get them to be that 7 inches that they need to be. And this just shows that you could make your lighthouse any height. And this is a very forgiving pattern. Here are my 2 side pieces, so I will lay the lighthouse on one of those rectangles and try to have it nice and straight along the bottom, and then I'm going to cut that angled piece as far to the left of that rectangle as I can. And here I'm going to do the same thing on the left, just lay that lighthouse on the background piece and get the correct angle. Now I can sew those side pieces on, and then I will begin with the top of the lighthouse. The little piece above the lighthouse is called the lantern room, and that's where the light of the lighthouse lives, and I'll be cutting 2 little pieces for the sides of that room, and then I'll need a bright yellow for the center. Now that that little lantern room piece is complete, I'm going to work on the roof of this lighthouse using a dark color for the roof. I have a rectangle here, and I'll be adding 2 squares to both sides to make that triangle shape for the top of the lighthouse. After laying a square on one side of that rectangle, I drew that diagonal line, and I sewed right on that pencil line, and I cut away the triangles from the back, and then I'll do the same thing on the right side with that diagonal line. I'll sew right along the pencil line, cut away the excess, and there is a little bit of overlap on top, so I don't need to worry about losing my point on the top of this roof. After joining the lantern room and the roof, all I need now to do is add 2 sides of background fabric to this piece of the quilt block. this quilt block is complete, and I did add water to some of the blocks after they were finished, but I wanted to show you another way that you could design this quilt block beginning with a triangle. I wanted to see what it would look like to have my lines at an angle. I think this is a fun look on this lighthouse, so I'm going to begin with that triangle in the bottom corner, and I'm just going to make some fabric, and then I will use again that template to cut out the lighthouse after I've added my strips. There are so many possibilities with this quilt block. It might be fun to use some quilt orphans that you have in your stash, or some strips that have already been sewn together, and just have fun making some scrappy lighthouses. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.